What's up, y'all? It's your girl Shanti back with another video. Back with another lit video. Before this video get started, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I post videos. Cause I'm coming back. Alright? So let's get into this video. So I want to talk about being mentally healthy, because I feel like that's very important when dealing with people. Your mental health should be your main priority. And if your mental health is right, you know, you can deal with anybody. I just feel like mentally you have to have your mind together to deal with people. Because people can take you where you don't want to go. People can take you out of character. People can, you know, make you lose things and stuff like that. In this day and age, mental health is important because people don't care. You know, all they do is they focus on themselves. They worry about themselves and what they have going on. They don't care about the next person. We're going to talk about mental health and how to stay mentally healthy and positive. How to stay mentally healthy. It says some of the main groups of mental, and I will post a picture on the screen, but it says some of the main groups of mental disorders are mood disorders. Well, I guess I would call that bipolar, mood disorder, but I feel like everybody is bipolar, or everybody mood switches up throughout the day. So I wouldn't say, or like I would say if you get depressed a lot, and that's a mood. So if you're always depressed, then that's a mental health issue. It says anxiety disorder. So like I have a lot of anxiety when I'm around a lot of people. I don't like that because I don't really trust people like that. The next one says personality disorder. So I don't know what that means. I would think you're crazy if you have personality disorders. Like you got different personalities. And that's a thing. That's a mental health. For real. And then it says psychotic disorders such as schizophrenia. So, wow, I didn't know that. And then eating disorders. So yeah, people have eating disorders, which means like they'll eat a whole meal and then they'll go in the bathroom and throw it up. And that's an eating disorder. Trauma-related disorders. It says trauma-related disorders. So like, in the past, like if somebody did something to you or hurt you so bad in the past, and it's the future or it's the present, and you still affected by some things, like you walk by a store and you know this the trauma happened at that store where you get, you know, that's trauma related disorders. And then substance abuse is like illegal drugs, and then you OD over it. So you overdose, you do too much, you know, you engage on it. So those are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 main mental health disorders or mental health problems that people have in this world today. And so I want to talk about anxiety disorders because that I feel like that's one of my problems, is that I have anxiety, like when it comes to like meeting new people or like not meeting new people, because I'm always down to meet new people. I'm a very energetic person, but like when I'm around a lot of people I don't know, I just get overwhelmed. Majority of the time I'm an introvert, so I like to be alone or around people that I actually know, like I've known for like all my life, or like, so, and I feel comfortable around them. So that is a form of anxiety. And yeah, mental health. What is mental health? Mental health, this is the definition. I'm gonna put it on the screen. It says mental health includes our emotional, psychological, and social well-beings. It affects how we think, feel, and act. So if one of the mental health was depression. So somebody's always depressed, you know, you might not ever see them, or they don't say much. Like, it's different forms of depression, because you know, I used to be depressed, so this person, you know, you may not see them a lot, or they may not say much, like they're quiet a lot. Or what else? They eat people eat when they get depressed. Or what else? It's a lot of things that people do when they get depressed. So since we know all these mental disorders, and we know what mental health means, well, let's continue reading. It says mental health is important at every stage of life, from childhood and adolescence through adulthood. So even as a child, mental health needs to be, you know, a child's mental health needs to be right. I feel like so that when they are an adult, they're good. They won't have problems. Oh, my phone right here too. That's why I keep looking over here. So okay, so these are some of the solutions that have helped me when it comes to mental health problems and dealing with mental health. So one thing I do is, I don't know if a lot of people are religious or Christians, but gospel music is really soothing. You know, it soothes your soul. So that's one thing you could do. You could listen to gospel music. You know, it doesn't have to be like really religious or worship music, but it could be like, you know, some gospel music like Dietrich Haddon or J Moss. Another thing I do is I listen to jazz music too. That helps me a lot. Another thing that I do for my mental health is I sleep. Because sleeping is a form of, they said sleeping is a form of self-care. So, you know, when your body gets rest and it gains its energy back, and it, you know, so getting rest is also important when you're dealing with mental health. You have to rest your brain, your mind, your body, you know. Another thing, mental health is by being around positive people who, you know, or being around positive people. You don't want no negative, when you're going through mental health issues, you don't want negative people around you, because they're not going to do nothing but bring you down. So, and it doesn't even have to be, so like I say, if like you have something good going and you just need to be around positive people. Negative people will always bring, or people who don't have the same mindset as you will bring you down because they don't think you can do it. Or people who tried it and it didn't work for them. You don't need to be around people like that because it didn't work out for them. So they're gonna bring what you have going on down because they don't think it will work out for you because it didn't work out for them. So just be around positive people and people who have the same mindset as you, who have the same goals as you. You know, that's also gonna help your mental. Take some walks, like just go sit out or in your yard and just listen to nature. That's also another form of mental health. Being positive to your mental health, that's also important. Just going outside and just listening to the birds chirp and just peace in the valley, calm your brain. You can't be positive if your brain's going 5,000 miles, or you can't be mentally healthy if your brain is here and there and everywhere, and it's not gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. You're gonna break down. Self-care, that's very important. I feel like that's the most important thing when it comes to mental health, because if you don't love yourself, people say that if you don't love yourself, then how you gonna love somebody else, or how you gonna love the things that you do, if you don't love yourself. You have to have self-care. You have to be in love with yourself. I love myself, and I feel like a lot of people, envy that, because I love the way I am. I love me. And that keeps me focused on being positive, because you know I'm great. I know that I'm fine. I look good. I sound good. You have to love yourself. That's the first step in mental health. And you gotta, and loving yourself will strengthen your mind. That's also true. Loving yourself is going to strengthen your mind. So like, somebody offends you, if somebody says something that they think it's gonna offend you, your mind is strong enough to, move past that. So mental health is very important in today's day and age, because a lot of these young people who my age, we're still trying to figure life out, and I know a lot of us, some of us, but a lot of us don't have people who are worried about mental health. And so we fail at life. We fail at life, So mental health is important. Mental health is important for everybody. Just because somebody walking around smiling don't mean that they're not going through anything, okay? Some people deal with mental health differently. Like, some people are stronger than other people, so they can deal with it in other ways. Like, they can still get up and do stuff, but they at the end of the day, they come home and they cry. People, they wear it. They wear it on their sleeve. You see it in their face, or you hear it in their voice. It's just we have to be more aware of mental health. People hide their issues and don't want to talk about it and stuff like that, and it's not true. Or people don't have nobody to talk to, because they think they're gonna get judged, or stuff like that. And that's not right. That's not right. So listen, you going through some things, hit me up. I got all my social media in the description. Hit me up. I will talk to you. That's the main problem. People don't have anybody to go to and talk to. But just know I'm down to talk to you. I'm down to let you know that life it sucks, but it's gonna be okay. Like, I'm pretty sure I've been through a lot of mental health disorders. That's on the screen. That was on the screen that I put up. I've been through a lot of them, and I've overcome it. But another thing is that I pray. I pray all the time. Like, people probably don't know it, but I pray all the time. And I'm very patient with things. You have to be patient with the process. You can't just, you start it and expect it to. You can't just. You have to be patient. You feel like you've been working on this thing for so long, but you have to continue to work and continue to be patient, because it's going to work out. It is. It's always going to work out for you at the end if you put in the work, and if you're patient and positive. Patient, positive, the 3 P's: patient, prayer, and positivity. So mental health is very important, and you have to have somebody who loves you enough to help you get through it. Or, yeah, that's true. So, by me saying that, all my social media will be in the description down below. Okay? It's going to be in the description down below. I need y'all to hit me up, because I'm here. I'm here to listen. I can talk. If you want me to talk to you and make you feel better, I can do that. If you just need somebody to listen to you cry, I can do that. If you just need some advice, or like want to hear some advice from me, because I've been through, like I said, I've been through half of these mental health disorders, and I feel like I still have to work on some things. Like, we all, like, this is a, One thing about me I learned is that life is never going to stop teaching you things. You always have to learn something. It's a lesson in everything you do. And so, you know, if when you figure that lesson out, then you're gonna feel so much better about things. You know, once you go through what you go through and you figure out the lesson, you'll be good. But yeah, so just make sure y'all comment down below, and hit me up on my social media, and I'll talk to you or I'll listen, give you advice or give you what I went through and how I dealt with it. So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Stay positive, and it's nothing wrong with alone time, a little me time. You know, you're not supposed to be pleasing nobody but you. And I don't know if this sounds selfish, but think about yourself. Just for today, think about yourself. Or whenever you see this video, that day is a you day. It's your day to just do whatever you love to do, or you know, whatever's gonna make your mental calm. So if drinking a beer is gonna calm you down or make your mental calm, then, you know, sit in your room, listen to TV, and drink your beer. No, you just need peace. We need peace. Peace is important. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'm here to talk to y'all. I'm gonna be back with more videos. Deuces.